And you got an eyeful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Dave. 591-8900 is the number. Joe in Skokie, you're on WLS.
Yeah, I think I've got one that'll top them all.
Yeah, I think you might.
Hey, do you want to hear it?
I don't know. This is almost like bordering on too disgusting.
It really is. Yeah, well, you've taken my call, so I'll try and say it as delicately as possible. I was in a bar in the old Irving Park neighborhood.
Yes.
And this fellow was drinking quite a bit, and he became sick. And he tried to do it in a very neat manner. And so he threw up in his glass.
You got to have pretty good aim to throw up into a glass, you know.
But why waste good beer? He drank it afterwards.
Oh, come on, Joe!
No kidding.
Oh!
Needless to say, he was thrown out afterwards and cut off.
I would think so. Oh! Joe, thanks for calling. It's 20 after 9 at WLS. 591-8900 is the number. All right, so I'm driving home from work. I see this woman with her head hanging out the side of the van, heaving. Now, I don't know why it was so startling to me, I guess because, I certainly have, back in the old days, had more than my share to drink and even become sick, but I have never thrown up out the window of a car. There's something just really bizarre about that. Plus, she was all dolled up in sequins, it was very dressy, and it was just interesting. Disgusting, but interesting, as a lot of disgusting things are. So I want to hear about disgusting stuff you've seen on the streets at 591-8900. WLS Chicagoland weather, cloudy, very cold tonight with occasional snow flurries. A low about 5 above, a little bit warmer than that in downtown Chicago. Tomorrow, cloudy, very cold, occasional light snow with an accumulation of an inch or two, a high of 12. And Friday, becoming partly sunny, not quite as cold, with a high in the mid to upper teens. Right now, it's 8 at O'Hare, 9 at Midway, 7 at DuPage, 11 at the lakefront. The wind chill is 13 below. And here's a check of WLS traffic at 9:21 with Ted Novak. Now, when you check into that Gaper cam, Ted, can you see any disgusting stuff?
I believe we are vomit-free for the moment on the WLS Panasonic Gaper cam. And that's good news because, frankly, I don't want to be staring at that.
I don't blame you a bit.
Our expressways and tollways are also vomit-free and delay-free for that matter. No problems on the Kennedy, Edens, Eisenhower, Stevenson, or Dan Ryan. Lakeshore Drive tollways have no problem. We have no overnight roadwork scheduled, so we should be in good shape, although a bit chilly. Make sure you give your car plenty of time to get that battery going and the oil flowing before you head out to the expressway. Updates brought to you by Sam Goody. Sam Goody has the movies you're looking for. Give a friend the movie Beaches, starring Bette Midler and Barbara Hershey from Touchstone Pictures, on sale now at Sam Goody. When you're on the go and need to know, it's Chicago's Talk Radio 89 WLS.
This holiday season, customize a creative and unique gift for everyone on your shopping list. Mario Tricosi Hair Salons and Day Spas have the most exquisite ideas for holiday gift giving. Call 1-800-TRICOCI. Let them help you design the perfect gift for your special someone. Choose from full or half-day spa packages. Lift someone's spirits with an ultimate spa day. It's a full day of complete relaxation, including a massage, facial, a manicure and pedicure, a gourmet lunch with champagne, and more. Mario Tricosi's staff puts clients at ease, and they have the best in spa services, like the hydrotherapy tub, a rejuvenating body polish, an aromatherapy massage, and many other unique and relaxing spa services. Precision cuts, plus separate color and perm departments in every salon. Now, for more information, you call 1-800-TRICOCI or visit any of their 9 locations: Arlington Heights, Oak Brook, Chicago, Naperville, Stratford Square, Schaumburg, Crystal Lake, Old Orchard, and Orland Park.
I'm not a kid anymore. I have responsibilities, a mortgage, a wife, and 2 kids who depend on my income. I need life insurance. I called Zurich Direct Insurance Agency at 1-800-280-8436. That's 1-800-280-8436. $250,000 of term life insurance for just $20 a month. I saved 70%. So now I have money for other things, like preschool, college, weddings. You can save up to 70% on life insurance with Super Select Term from Zurich Life Insurance Company of America. I like to be in control, so I run my own company. I make my own investment decisions, and I deal direct with an insurance company for term life insurance. No hassles or wasted time for me. I called Zurich Direct Insurance Agency at 1-800-280-8436. And I saved about 70% on my life insurance. 70%. Call Zurich Direct, 1-800-280-8436. Hey, being in control is great. and saving money is even better.
The holiday shopping event you've been waiting for is off to a flying start. It's the annual Buyers Flea Market Savings Bonanza. Beginning today, the 18th, the market will be open 7 straight days, right through Christmas Eve. You'll find thousands of bargains for the holidays and every day. There's plenty of free on-premise parking, or take CTA buses to the door. The Buyers Flea Market will be open today, the 18th, tomorrow, the 19th, and Friday, the 20th, from noon until 8 p.m. That's right, Wednesday through Friday, noon until 8 p.m. at 4545 West Division Street, 2 blocks east of Cicero Avenue. You'll find helpful, friendly people, good food, free raffle prizes, free kiddie rides, and Santa Claus, too. That's the Buyers Flea Market, 4545 West Division Street, 2 blocks east of Cicero Avenue. Today, tomorrow, and Friday from noon until 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m. Plus Monday and Christmas Eve, too. Come see all the new bargains at the huge heated Buyers Flea Market, where the holiday savings celebration is off and running. So don't miss it.
Reach out and touch us at 312-591-8900 or fax us on the WLS fax line 312-984-5283. Talk Radio 89 WLS.
It's 26 minutes after 9 o'clock on the Catherine Johns program. So what can I say? Sometimes you're out and about and you just see disgusting stuff. And I want to hear about it at 591-8900. Catherine on a car phone. You're on WLS.
Hi, Catherine. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. I have 2 things. One time, just to show, maybe something happened other than the woman had too much to drink. I was dressed to the nines I found a sequined maternity dress. Ate something at a party and absolutely could not make it to the bathroom. My husband had to pull over, and I was throwing up outside of the car, just like that. But I was coming home the night before Halloween, and it was really late, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was behind some car, and both doors open, one on each side, and one head with a rainbow fright wig, and the other one with a witch's wig, both open. They leaned out, and both of them threw up. It was beautiful.
Now, that's kind of bizarre, coordinated up-checking. I like that.
Well, I'm a sympathy puker myself. I hear someone's thrown up, and that's
it, huh?
Yeah.
You just go?
Be a great mom. Yeah.
I bet you spend a lot of time doubled over, don't you?
Yeah, really.
Thanks, Catherine.
Goodbye.
Bye. Chuck on I-94. You're on WLS.
Hey, Catherine, how you doing?
Good. How are you, Chuck?
Great. Pleasure to talk to you.
You too.
Listen to you all the time. Hey, it's funny. It's kind of like speak of the devil, because it's that you're talking about this. I'm in a big truck, and we look down. We can see all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I've heard truck drivers get some interesting sights on the road.
I don't know how to tell you this, but right before, this was just just a little bit before you started this guy pulled up alongside me.
Yeah.
Turned on his dome light. Sure enough, he was polishing the bayonet. And I laid on the air horn, and I moved over. I was in the right-hand lane. I started creeping over into I basically tried to put him in the ditch. I thought that was pretty sick.
You tried to put him in the ditch?
Oh, man, I thought that was sick. I laid on the air horn, and I started itching over that way, and the guy's left tires started rooster tailing up all kinds of slush and snow. And
did he stop his activities at that point?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure probably hibernated, hopefully.
Now, here's the thing. It's interesting that he would turn on the dome light, so he obviously intended for you to see this performance.
Oh, they do that, yeah. They do it like they're exhibitionists or something like that.
That's very weird. See, now that's something I've never understood, that, Oh, Chuck.
The guy's doing it, I'm hoping
You what? No, Chuck, I've lost you in the static. I'm glad you called. But, yes, I think it's bizarre that a guy would pull up beside a truck being driven by another guy and be, pleasuring himself, we'll say. What motivates those people? Marlene on the Northwest Side. You're on WLS.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Marlene.
I've seen a number of disgusting things, but the one that sticks out in my mind the most, this is kind of embarrassing. I don't even know how to say this. It's so vulgar. there was some lady at a busy intersection, tons of traffic going by. This was over the summer.
Yeah.
And she must have had, something wrong in her private area because she was scratching herself. And then she smelled her hand. Everybody in our car was sick. We were like dumbfounded. But
now, come on, didn't you laugh about that? It's funny in listening to you tell it. Maybe it wouldn't be funny to see.
At first, we were disgusted. We were just like dumbfounded. We were like, we couldn't believe she did that at a busy intersection. There were like tons of people around. And after that, we made tons of jokes about it.
Well, yeah.
But, and then, like, a week later, my sister had seen the same lady doing the same thing.
You suppose somebody like that just doesn't really know what she's doing? That it's like an unconscious thing?
Maybe that was it, but she looked like she really didn't care either.
Well, that could be, too. Marlene, thanks. I'm glad you called. 591-8900 is the number here. John on I-80. You're on WLS.
Hi, Catherine.
Hey, John. How are you?
Catherine, I got to honestly say I've been listening to WLS for 20 years, and you've been the first one to inspire me to call.
Well, I am proud of that.
I'm originally from Iowa, and what I want to say is you were talking about some gross things. The grossest thing that really bothers me and my new wife, can't understand why it does that so much, is when I'm sitting at a table in a restaurant somewhere, whether it be nice, whether it be sleazy or whatever, and someone blows their nose. To me, is the most grossest thing that ever could be.
So they should excuse themselves before they have to blow.
Absolutely. They have a bathroom. If I sneeze twice, I go to the bathroom knowing I got to blow my nose. Why would anybody want to... the old thing when I was a kid, you used to, eat your burgers.
Ah!
My gosh, why would anybody want to blow your nose at a table? To me, is beyond. I can't understand that. That's the grossest thing that there could be.
Boy, that's interesting. I guess that doesn't bother me so much as long as they're not doing it on the linen napkins. That's what bothers me.
It don't bother my wife either, and I just, gosh, when I see that, it just turns my meal to slush.
Well, you're a sensitive sort of guy, John.
Yeah, and I want to say, if I can, I've been listening to WLS for over 20 years. I've listened down the road with everybody.
Great.
But you have, I finally got the nerve to call in because of you.
Well, I'm glad you did it, and next time it'll be much easier, John, so I'll look forward to hearing from you again.
Okay, and everybody from Clinton, Iowa says hi to you.
Great. Talk to you soon. It's 9:32 at WLS. Disgusting stuff. You've seen some in your time, and I want to hear about it. It's 591-8900.
Discover Alaska and the Pacific Northwest with YMT Vacations. That's right, an incredible tour to Alaska. Here's the deal. On July 14th, 1997, you'll fly into San Francisco, take in Fisherman's Wharf and the Golden Gate Bridge, then motor coach through Oregon and scenic Washington to Seattle, experiencing sites like Mount St. Helens along the way. Then in Vancouver, you'll board Holland America's Star Luxury Liner and cruise the Inside Passage to charming ports like Ketchikan, Juneau, Skagway, and Glacier Bay. After the cruise, encounter the natural beauty of Montana, Wyoming, and Yellowstone National Park. YMT Vacations has put together this trip especially for WLS listeners for the guaranteed lowest price to Alaska and the Pacific Northwest. From only $2,299 per person plus tax, the package includes airfare, hotel, baggage handling, transfers, and knowledgeable guides. Call 1-800-922-9000 and join WLS listeners on their way to Alaska, July 14, 1997. That's 1-800-922-9000. 1-800-922-9000. Call today.
I've just had the vacation of my life. I just got back from Israel. You have no idea what it's like until you've been there. I was instantly mesmerized by the spirit of the Holy Land. It was in the way that people greeted me, the way the golden stones of Jerusalem seemed to have a glow all their own. It's an indescribable feeling that just inspires you to do things. Like the day I surprised myself by climbing to the top of Masada. My reward was the most breathtaking sunrise I've ever seen. Then I spoiled myself with a Dead Sea mud treatment. You should have seen me covered head to toe. And I fell in love. With Roman jewelry, that is. Each night, I sampled some of Israel's contemporary cuisine before touring the discos. Those places make you want to just dance all night. I came back from my vacation in Israel telling everyone they simply must go. Not next month, not next year. Now. I've already made reservations to go back. Like I said, until you see it for yourself, you'll just have no idea.
Israel. No one belongs here more than you. Call your travel agent today.
Let's see, I like the gift wrap with the little reindeers. They're cute. Yeah, maybe too cute. Maybe I should go with the one with the snowman instead.
You've got enough decisions this time of year, so Cellular One makes it easy to choose the perfect gift. Cellular service in a box. Everything you need, from a Motorola flip phone to a refillable access card with 60 minutes of calling in a single package. It's called Cellular 123.
No, I'll go for the reindeer. She said Rudolph was her favorite song. Or was it Jingle Bells? There's no rap with bells. Better get the snowman. She's gotta like snowmen.
Cellular 123 is especially convenient because there's no long-term contract, no monthly fee, and no credit check. Just an access card that can be easily refilled with a simple phone call.
Reindeer or snowman? I'll stick with the snowman.
In fact, Cellular 123 makes giving cellular service so easy. The only hard part is deciding how to wrap it.
Gift wrap number 47, please.
With the snowman. Are you sure?
Cellular 123, the easiest way to go cellular. Call 1-800-CELL-1 for details. Some restrictions apply.
One's cute.
Did you not have report card trauma? I'm serious. Do you know that now parents pick up the cards and guys like my big brother couldn't even alter it?
One's conservative.
Irene, I wish I had you as a teacher.
Thank you. That's a compliment.
Yeah, I could have conned you so good. I would have gotten through your class at a breeze.
Would have.
Together, they're cool. Don Wade and Roma on the Big 89 WLS.